webinar on design and development of e-resource, digital innovative teaching method. This pandemic has changed the way we live, function, and think about our life. Technology has become the mainstay for connecting to people and probably the future for both professional and personal association. While the world was busy searching for suitable fascination, we as teachers were finding innovative ways to engage students. Many software applications were used as a medium to impart scientific knowledge to the students. The advent of e-resources such as e-books, e-journals, audio and video records, continuous improvement in presentation technology is deep necessary. Today's session will deal with one such latest technology available to teach and present more effectively. And I hope it will enhance our knowledge and skills in managing these e-resources. Our resource person for today is Mrs. Doreen Robin, CEO and founder, Computational Intelligence Research Foundation. She did a BTech in IT from Madras University and ME and PhD in Computer Science from Anna University. She was a professor and head at Loyola ICAM College of Engineering and Technology. Ma'am? Doreen, ma'am?
Can you hear me, ma'am?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, we can start your presentation.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Doreen, ma'am?
Can you hear me, ma'am?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear? Okay. So it's good to see you all today in this new platform of design and development of e-resources. It's great to meet you all today. Okay, so the session has been live streamed on YouTube. Also, you can give your responses on the live chat. Okay, and Google Meet. The doctors here on Tagore Dental College can give your responses on the Google Meet chat. Okay, am I audible with you? You're able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to present my screen. You can just say whether are able to see the screen. Yes, my screen is shared. The Google Meet screen, I'm sharing it with you. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. How are you all today? Can I get your responses in the chat, please, everyone? Quick, how are you today? Just few minutes. Good and energetic. Thank you, ma'am. Others, if it is possible, you can have your cameras on. I know you are a little busy. If it is possible with you. Okay. Others, can I get your response? You can also unmute and speak. Yes. Others, can I get your response? You can also. Okay. So before we start with the session, today's session we are going to deal about design and development of e-resources, right? So before March 22nd, if I asked you about online teaching, most of you would say yes, I know. Most of you would say no. Anybody you have tried online teaching before March 2020? Yes or no? You can just type one letter Y or N on the chat box, or you can unmute and speak. I need responses, please. No, thank you. Others? A couple of people here. Okay, so most of you have not used online teaching, but now you are all into the teaching spectrum, so you are all using the different tools to teach. All right. So today, what are the tools you predominantly use to teach? Okay. Yes. So we will start. I'll start my presentation. Right. Design and development of e-resources. Right. So I had been into teaching for a decade. Then I left my teaching job, and then I started this company called Computational Intelligence Research Foundation. All right, and even here we work on development of new technologies, finding solutions to problem. Basically, with data science, machine learning, deep learning on different sectors like finance, on healthcare, and different sectors. Right, and during this pandemic, we have trained more than 4,000 faculties around the world on digital tools, how to take online classes, even for those who are digitally illiterate. So now they're all taking online classes using just mobile phones or just other tools with they have with them, and now people are becoming experts. It's greater to be a teacher, but it's greater to be a sincere teacher. Since you are all sincere teachers today, that is what you have arranged a program to learn more about design and development of e-resources, and you are all here with me today to explore more about the digital tools. All right, what are the digital tools you use to teach? People who are watching in YouTube, you can share your views on the chat box. Okay, how many of you are well versed in Google Classroom? Am I audible to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, okay, thank you. All right. So, yes, many of you are using Google Classroom to your classworks or whatever work that you do. All right. And what are the efficiency of Google Classroom? Hello.
Ma'am,
Yes, please. I always like to have an active session. If you are able to respond, it will be more better for me. All right. So technology does not replace great teachers, but technology in the hands of great teachers, like people, the faculties are watching today, it can be transformational. It can be transformational. Okay. You're all great teachers. Okay. In spite of your busy schedule, I know you have got your OPs now and still you want to learn something more about it. You're getting inspired. Never settle for less than the best. Okay. Demanding, pushing forward. You should get a sense of humor when you take a classroom. At the end of the session, I'm going to have a live quiz. I wish all of you to participate in the quiz, right? Okay, whatever we're going to discuss a little about today, that will be like simple 5 questions. You can answer it. It is so. Why I'm going to teach the live quiz is that when you take classes through online, it is totally virtual, right? It's totally virtual, and it is more mandatory for us to have a connection or live interaction with the students to drag them throughout, right? Okay, you should be compassionate and you're caring. A great teacher makes every class subject interesting. What do you understand from this picture, please? Can you get your responses in the chat? When you see this picture, what do you understand? Just one word. Don't think I'm asking so many questions. I'm asking you to respond just to see whether we are getting connected with each other. It's demonstration. Thank you, Muhammad. The demonstration. Others, please. We have got more than 22 people on Google Meet and a few on YouTube Live. YouTube Live viewers also can share your views on the YouTube Live chat. Caring, thank you, Raman sir. Thank you. It's caring, yeah, the teacher is caring. Demonstrating up. What about others? Please. You're all teachers. You're all beautiful, beautiful teachers. You're enriched with so much of knowledge. Yes? Okay. We'll go to the next picture now. What is the word that comes to your mind when you see this picture? Quick, please. We've just got 1 hour time. Can I have quick responses on chat? Or if you wish, you can unmute. Yes, no, no, yes. Commanding, yes, a commanding teacher. The next one. I'm getting response only from Maha ma'am. Others, please. Okay. There are three types of teacher. Okay, there are three types of teacher, right? One is a hard working teacher. How many of you say you're hard working? You can type yes on the chat box, please. I'm a very hard-working teacher. I try all my level best to teach my students. How many are hard-working? No? How many of them you see some teachers hardly working teachers, right? Some of them are hardly working and some of them are smart working. So now in this spectrum, everybody we need to have a smart working environment. As a teacher, they may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. So today's session, I'm going to teach you some about the Google Classroom that you know and what how can you teach, okay, how can you teach more effectively using Google Classroom, okay, other Google tools that is available. Once you interact, it will be more easy for me to skip something that you already know, or and we can focus because plentiful things are there. Next, anybody has used Big Blue Button, Edmodo? Yes, no, no, yes. Okay. Now we'll start with the Google Classroom. Okay. Now we'll start with Google Classroom. Supposingly, if you're new to Google Classroom, okay, first step we go into our Gmail. Okay. Onto your top right, you can see three dots. Click on the classroom. As a teacher, I'm going to create a classroom and invite you all to come into the classes room. Okay, so you can click. First step, we need to go to Gmail. If you are using mobile, you can download Classroom, Google Classroom app. The logo is something with green and yellow. Okay, on to the top right, there is an option called create class and join class. I'm going to create a class and invite you all to join the class. All right, so this is Tagore Dental. Okay, you're the first session, maybe what subject you're going to teach. And so we are going to see about Google Classroom. If there is a room number, you can have the room number. But mandatorily, you should have a class name. Okay, and other these three fields are not mandatory. I'm going to create. Once I create a Google Classroom, a unique ID will be generated. The unique ID will be generated. Using the ID, you can invite your students to join into the class. Okay, but now this is the class code. Okay, so this is the class code. Okay, once you go into the Google Classroom, when you click on the plus button on top right, there will be an option called join class. You can give this. Okay, you can type in the class code. Now there is a new option given by Google Classroom, is that a copy link. I'm going to paste the link on the YouTube chat. Just click the link, you can join into the class.
This pandemic has
Okay. Just click the link. Now you need not give any class code. You can just click the link. You can join into the class. For YouTube viewers, I've given in the chat box. Let me see anyone have joined. Just click the link. You can join. This is the new option given rolled out by Google Classroom. Before, you need to go and press button, click on the class code. Now just like that, if you click this link, you'll be able to join into the classroom. Try it out, please, whether you're able to get into it. Yes, no, no, yes. Are you trying? Okay, this is one method to invite students to your classrooms. Okay, Yamaha ma'am has joined in. It's very easy. It's very easy now. You just create a classroom. Yeah, it's coming like Tagore dental class. Just for a demo, I just created a Tagore dental class. Likewise, you before a few months, you need to specifically give the class. Click on the plus button, join class, give the class code. Now you just create a class. You get the link. Just given to the link, the students can join it. All right. So on to the streams. Okay, there are different options. Okay, how you can add if you're preparing your lecture notes, how you can share your lecture notes. If it is from you, there are four options it is given. There are four tabs. For a faculty, there are four tabs: streams, classwork, people, and grade. For students, it is only streams, classwork, and people. Okay, in the people, who are the students will be clustered here, who are the staff. It is not only one staff that you can have in one classroom. You can have, like, when you have one, say for example, first year dental college students, like for first year class, you'll have like 5 to 6 staff going into the class. For one classroom, on a digital classroom, you can have set of teachers. You can click this plus button and you can invite your co-teachers handling the class and the students. For a teacher, you can see your name and the list of students' name. For the student, they will be seeing only their teacher's name and the co-student's name. They will not be able to see their own name. Okay, classwork is the place where you give assignments and you'll be grading it. Okay, streams is the place where you want to communicate with your students. Okay, say for example, you have taken a class and you want to ask some questions, you can do it here. Okay, or if you want to share a resource material, the teaching material that you want, that you have developed, that you have prepared, and you want to share it to the students, you can cluster it under unit 1, unit 2, unit 3 accordingly. Okay, unit 1, unit 2, and unit 3 accordingly. Say for example, I'm going to just share a picture. Anything you can share. In my drive, I have a picture. We are doing an analysis of the brain tumor using deep learning. So my drive is filled with those kinds of images. If you have got an image, also you can do it, or you can search in drive or whatever. First option is my drive. Whatever you have it in your Google Drive, directly you can share it to your students. Okay, you can share it to your students. The file type could be of any different types of files that you have, could be shared with the students, right? It could be shared with the students. Okay, so just trying out to, I'm just sharing one image. Okay, this is one option that you can share it to the students, but definitely you have to give a name. If I don't give a name, the sports button won't work. All right. And next, if you want to add, if you're going to take something about your content and you want to share it to your students, you can share it from the YouTube link. Okay. But basically, I will say that um, take a video which is less than 5 minutes, because even though the video is too good, but students will not view the video if it is more than 5 minutes. Okay, say for example you're going to teach about root canal treatment to your students. You can just come here, search. Can you see here? It's just for 2 minutes. I'm going to click it and give add, and I can give like RCT demo. The students can view it before they come into the class. Okay, so onto the streams you can post data that are available in YouTube and that are available in your Google Drive. Okay, and also there is one more option called in YouTube. There one is video search. You search your videos inside, but you'll not be able to play. Say for example, you want to go to YouTube. Okay, search for videos, listen to the videos. Okay, something on dental lecture. I'm just searching some dental lectures. Okay, and I'm going to filter it. There is an option called filter short videos, because students, even when you get WhatsApp videos or whatever it is, you don't view the video if the video is more than 10-20 minutes. Okay, same thing is with the students. Something of dental materials. Okay, so you can click it on. Okay, you can view the video, listen to it, then click on share. You will get the link. Once you click on share, you get the link. Copy the link and come here, and there is one, this option we already tried using video search. The second option is using URL. And what is the URL? I selected there. Ensure is the same thing. Then click on add. Definitely give a title for it. So this is about the dental materials. Okay, I just don't know. I'm just searching it and showing you options. So in the streams, there are 4 tabs for teachers: streams, classwork, people, and grade. And here you have got Google Drive, that we have seen. Whatever data you have in your Google Drive, you can view it. You can share it to your students. Okay, using link and files. When you have a local file, you can click on file. You can upload it from your local system. Maybe you have it in your Word document or PowerPoint or whatever it is. Okay, I'm going to share the thumbnail I created for this event. All right, and definitely you should give a title for it. Okay, a title for it, otherwise you'll not be able to post. Okay, only one had joined. If others, if you all just click the link on the Google Meet that I've given, this link, just click that link, you'll be able to join. And please, other doctors, if you could join, it would be better to see, and you can explore. Okay, and the other option is that using a link. Okay, using a link. Maybe I'm trying to get your website, Yago Dental College. Okay, okay. So this is the website, or any courses, or you want to conduct something, you can also click this option called link. We have tried Google Drive, we tried YouTube, we tried file, and the last option is link. I'm going to click on link and I'm going to post it. And definitely here you can see the post button will not turn to blue unless I give a title for it. And I can give it as college website. Okay, college website. So these are the different options that you can use using Google Classroom onto the streams. Okay, onto the classwork. Okay, onto the classwork, you can create an assignment. Okay, you can conduct a quiz. You can conduct an assignments. or you can ask questions. And the final option is materials. When you have a material to share it, you can cluster it under topics. Okay, say for example, you're going to dental class 1. Okay, you can tell about what may be classification of dental materials. Okay, here you have got an option called topic. According to unit wise, you can cluster it. Okay, so all those on one certain topic will be clustered, so it will be easy for the students to do it. Okay, this is about here. You can add for material. You want to go to your YouTube link. You want to share it, or you want to share PowerPoint or a Word document or whatever it is, or whatever it is. You can try it. Okay, you can try adding it, so but everything is basic concepts of I'm trying to get some videos which is now something on dental plague structure and formation. Okay, but you can make it into topic 1. Okay, so dental unit 1. So all those you're going to share it under unit 1 will be clustered into the first one. All right. So it will be unit 1. The next topic also, if you're going to give, it will be clustered. You can also ask questions to the students. Say for example, if I'm going to ask what is the full form of a GCR. Okay, it's a short answer or multiple choice question. I want a short answer. You can define what points you want to give. You can also define today's date I'm going to give. Now the time is 10:37. I'm going to give till 10:40 a.m. Okay, so students can reply to each other. No, if I want to create a new topic, I'm going to create a new topic as GCR. All right, students cannot reply, and I'm going to click on ask. Are you all there with me? Are you able to listen? Any doubts you have? Okay. Okay, so for the students, it will also come here onto your top left and also in the classwork. Okay, and also in the class book. Yeah, I could see Dr. Kumara Raja joined and Dr. Shanmuga Sundaram sir has joined. Okay, so if I've given that, it will show I've assigned for 3, but once anybody you try to answer it, it will be turning on to 1. Then I can evaluate it and send it back. Okay, once you evaluate it, can you see here automatically the grade sheet has been created? Automatically the grade sheets will be created, and whatever marks I'm going to reflect here, because if anybody you would answer, then I'll be able to correct it and then give the marks here. Once I give the marks here, automatically it will go to my grade sheet, and also I can download here as a Google sheet, okay, or as a CSV file, which wherein we can open using Excel. So it will be coming from first semester, so throughout every test that you conduct, from the first to the last. Okay, from the first to the last. End of the semester, it will be easy for us to get all the marks in one coherence. Okay, in one coherence. Any doubts till now? I cannot get any responses, please. Is it okay? Can I move on? Are you all there with me? So there are viewers in YouTube. Thank you, Bhargavi Kuti ma'am. Thank you, Parnish. Okay. So now let's move on to the next feature in Google Classroom. We have seen about streams, seen about classrooms. In that, we have seen about questions and materials. We can conduct a quiz. Are you all familiar with conducting quiz using Google Forms? Yes, no? Can I get responses, please? Yes? Okay. All right. Okay. Next is an assignment. You can ask them to create an assignment. They can write it and they can also upload it. The second option, you can ask them to, if it is a detailed question, you can ask them to do it using Google Docs and get it back and a quiz assignment. Okay. I'm going to ask you something. Can you give one question where the students need to draw something and submit it, please? One of the professor from dental college, can you get me a question that you want the students to draw and submit an assignment, please? Can I get one single question? Anybody there? I don't know why everybody is silent. At least one question. Okay. So I'm going to use of a Jamboard. I don't know how many of you use Jamboard, and I want them to create. Okay, I want them to create a Jamboard and then upload it. Okay, Jamboard and upload it. Okay, and then I can. I'm just assigning with the due date and due time. The instruction is create a Jamboard, draw a tooth structure, and submit it. Right, dot with structure and submit it. I'm just giving an assignment. Okay, so you can just click an assignment. So once I click on assignment, can you see use of Jamboard? It will be there in the streams also. Okay, uh, at least now I want you all to join together. Click on the 9 dots, come down. Can you see there is an option called Jamboard? Click on the Jamboard. Okay, i'm going to I'm going to click the plus symbol on top down. That will enable me to create a Jamboard. Okay, so this is the environment for a Jamboard. This is the environment for Jamboard. Here I can use this pen to write something like that. Dental. If I don't want, I can use a rubber to rub. This is like a board that you use. This tool is given by Google, or I can give clear frame. I can also give something as a sticky notes, dental structure. Okay, so that's it. So if you want, I can make it big or whatever it is. Okay, so this is how I can use a text, and also there are different shapes available. If you want to have different shapes, you can use different shapes. When you teach, you can use different colors. Also an image, I can upload it. I can upload using URL. I can use a camera or Google image search, RCT of a tooth. If you are going to teach about root canal and you want this image, you can just click it on, it will get inserted. Once it is getting inserted, you can just teach students how do you want to do the root canal or something, and you can click the next frame. Okay, you can click the next frame, and each frame, like how you rub boards and move to the next page, you can go accordingly. I'm going to share it now onto the Google Meet. Okay, so anyone with this link will be able to edit it. Let me see if anybody are joining in to edit it. I'll share the same to. Hello everyone, welcome to Dental Education Hub YouTube channel. This is the first lecture of Introduction to Dental Material series. So, okay. You can click the link on and just join in and try to edit it, and you can rename it also. Anybody trying to click this link? You can edit on the Jamboard. I can also see whether you're editing it. Yes, you're all there with me. Since it's ritual, at least you're not present physically, at least get yourself involved. Yes, just click on the link. You can also edit on the Google Jamboard, which will be useful for you once you get practice. When you can use it for teaching. Can one or two join in and try to edit this onto the first slab board or onto the second or onto the third? You can also edit it. Only one thing you need to do, just click on this. If you click it on, it opens like this and you can start editing. I'm going to try. Okay, maybe after which you can try. All right, so this is one tool called Google Jamboard where you can use it for your teaching purpose. It's of very great use when you use it for your teaching. Okay, and also I recommend to use Google Slides when you prepare. Okay, when you can click on the nine dots on top and then click on the slides, you get a Google slide. You can ask me what is the difference between the Google slide and Microsoft. Here I can create a slide. Okay, I can at the same time I can collaboratively, if you're going to ask your students to make a presentation, okay, of a group of 5 students in your team. Okay, of a students in your team. You can ask each students to take the first two slides for the first student, next two slides for the second students, and accordingly the 10 slides. And when you give this share link, all the students can collaboratively work on one Google slide and make a presentation. When it is our normal PowerPoint, we can do it only in a local system. Okay, and local system, but only if I get this link, anybody with this link can be able to edit it. I'm sharing the link also. I know you all will be well versed in PowerPoint. You can click it on and then join. Okay, and you can do the editing. So now we have seen about the features of Google Classroom, and one more thing in Google Classroom is that we have seen about the streams, we have seen about classwork, the people, and the grades. Okay, and when you click on the top right, there is something on class details. Sometimes if you feel your students are little naughty, then you can make only the students can comment, they cannot post onto the streams. Okay, this is only for the streams, or only you are a very strict teacher and only you want to share, only the teacher can post and teacher can comment. Okay, the grade calculations also can be done. And one more thing is that if you find some students are very naughty, and you can also click this, you can directly email to the students. Okay, or you can click on one student. Say for example, I'm selecting Muhammad, and also I have an option called mute. Okay, when I click this option of mute, the student will be able to submit all their assignments, but they will not be able to post anything onto the streams. Like in our class we say, right, please be quiet for some times, and after some time if I mute, then Maha ma'am here, for example, she's a student, she will not be able to post anything on streams, but she can submit her assignments. After sometimes when you think is the student is okay, you can again click and unmute. And the next option is that supposingly if you think that some students have joined without your knowledge, you can remove them. Okay, if you want to send all the students an email, just click it on and select an option called email. All the emails of your class, say for example up to 100 students or 50 students or 70 students, will automatically take all the emails of the students, and it will open up your Gmail and you can send emails to them. Okay, and you can directly see onto my screen, because only three are here. I've clicked all the three. I can send some greetings note, or you want to bring them some tools, or tomorrow you have lab, or something like that. You can send an immediate email to them. Okay, you can send an email to them. So we have seen about the Google Classroom, about the streams, about the classworks, the different types of assignments and questions and materials. You've seen about people, the grades, okay, and also the general setting of your classroom, how to mute the students, how to unmute the students, right, and other things. Now we'll move on into and we have seen about Google Jamboard. Okay, how can you use Jamboard for teaching, and how can I use Google Slides. Okay, slides helps us to collaborate, okay, with everyone, and you can, which can be done using online, and after which, after you have done, you can also download it as a PowerPoint or a PDF. You can click file, download as a PowerPoint or a PDF, or you want to have it as a sector of image, whatever it is you can do. All right. Okay. Now, and actually, there is no option of breakout rooms in Google Meet. What is the use of breakout rooms? When you take classes, you break into some students, give them some lecturing, and then bring them back, right? And you bring them back like that. That option is available into this thing called Big Blue Button. Okay, Big Blue Button. Okay, it is also like Google Classroom. It's used for web conferencing or for taking online classes. Okay, online classes. Big Blue Button. Okay, it's a free software. Okay, so here you have got personalized room. That is what I said. Rooms. You can have your designs. Okay, I'm going to sign in. So you can sign in using your Google, or you can create your new account. I'm going to sign in with my Google. All right. Okay. So already I've created different classes. This is how you can create a room. Tagore Dental. Mute users when they join. This is option is available. Sometimes you want them to come in mute, or you want us to approve before they joining in, or anyone can start a meeting, or only the teacher can start a meeting. Okay, I'm going to create a room. Okay, the room is created here. Can you see here? This is Thiago Dental, and I can copy this link. I'll share it on the Google Meet, and also I will share it on for the YouTube viewers. You can also join into the link now. The YouTube chat, just click it on, you'll be able to join it. Let me see anyone joined. I'm going to start. Yes. So here, this Google Classroom gives an option. Sorry, big blue button gives an option like same whiteboard. How do you use a whiteboard to teach? Okay, and then you can also give into a breakout rooms. Like students wants to listen, or only they want to speak. Allow. Okay. Hello. You are currently the only person in this conference. Okay. When you join, anyone on YouTube viewers or people watching from Tagore Dental College, can you click the chat button onto the last, the demo dot big blue button? This link, can you please click it on, please? I can show you a demo whether the users have joined it. The demo, the YouTube viewers, I've given it on the chat. For the Harvard Dental College professors, I've given it on your Google Meet chat box. Kindly click on the link. Let me see any users are joining. I'm already been there here. Okay. Like I told you about Jamboard, like this, it's here, and I can use something to write. Okay. If you want to draw something and explain, I can use some pictures. If you want pen, I can use a pen to write. Whatever colors I want, I can use. I can do undo. If you want to have write it big, also I can change it and write it big. All right, you're able to. And also, if I want to change color, I can change my color. If you want to reduce your thickness, you can reduce your thickness. When you want to teach, you can use these tools. All right. If you want to use a text, you can also use a text, and also you can increase the size, something like that, and then you can move on to the next. Okay. Yeah, Maha ma'am has joined, Meenakshi ma'am has joined. You can also start trying writing it. Writing on the whiteboard. Can one of you try writing on the whiteboard, please? This whiteboard, you are able to just click it on whether Mahalakshmi ma'am, just try whether you are able to write on any one of the slide. Yeah, I can see Mahalakshmi ma'am on slide 2. Yeah. Can you see? She's trying to write. Thank you, Meenakshi ma'am, Milangovan sir, Muthu Meena ma'am joining on YouTube. You can also try. Yeah. All right. So, and also here you have got an option. Okay, like this to make it bigger. If I want, I can mute all users or mute only other than presenters. Can you see an option called breakout rooms? But we are very few. Number of rooms 2. How many people? 15. I can randomly assign each of us or only 3. That is what it has been assigned like that. Okay, when many people are there, it will randomly arrange rooms for you. You can give time for them to go for discussion and come back. And you can, when you take classes, right, when you take classes, especially taking classes virtually, you need people to see whether yes. Okay, I can see you, ma'am. I can see you. So, like that, it will be clustering or allow users to choose a breakout room to join. That is also possible. You want them to choose, or you can randomly assign it to them. Okay, this is about the breakout rooms available. And the next tool is Edmodo. Edmodo is also a tool I can show as we are lacking of time. I do it like a 10 hours course, 12 hours course, okay, for teachers especially. Google Meet also, we have got plentiful options of having a grid view. We have seen about big blue button. Okay, Edmodo is another tool that also allows you to do this online teaching. All right, and this is the format of Edmodo. You can analyze the quizzes, take snapshots. Let's go to the first slide. So Edmodo is the largest social networking in the world. But these many people are using about Edmodo. Okay, it is used to connect learners and resources to reach their full potentiality. You can engage, you can connect with teachers around them, personalize it and measure it. Okay, as a teacher, you can get a teacher account. You can join into any of the groups, or you can create your own profiling. Okay, and you can try it out. I know this pandemic has made everybody to try it out. Now Google Meet has reduced to 100 people only in your normal Google Meet, and also for enterprise versions. All right, and there is no time limit in Google Meet. Even that is what even Tagore is using Google Meet. Yeah, now you don't have recording features. They've removed it. There is no breakout rooms, but Big Blue button is also really a good application to use. Okay, Zoom paid is free, but free version is only for 40 minutes. Okay, these are the other tools. So other web conferencing tools, I'll just share as per your time. You can learn about it. We have seen about Google Meet, a big blue button, and then I told you about Edmodo. There's some options called Join Me, Go to Meeting, Zoom. You most of you would have known, right? And Zoho Meeting and Cisco WebEx and also Microsoft Teams. Okay, and these are the tools that is mandatory needed for teaching. Okay, a Google Forms to conduct a quiz. Firebox, you can. I'll share my YouTube channel. I've given 3 hours of lecture of all these tools. A free online service, the ECT, a test maker, Typeform, Interact. These are the tools that are now. If you want to do a survey, when you're doing research, you need to do a survey before you launch. You are going to develop a finding problem solutions like Poll Maker. Is it good, or vocabulary test, or quiz makers? And also for events, we need to prepare posters, right? I prepare lots of posters like 25, 26, and 27. I have webinars that I have got an online hands-on session. How to predict disease using images on machine learning tools. Okay, on machine learning algorithm. It's full and hands-on session only between evening 5 to 7 p.m. IST time. All right, so for many events I conduct, I make posters using Poster My Mall or Vintage or Canva or Posterini and Design Cap. Okay, thank you for listening to my lecture. Now we play a short game. It's a quiz. Going to copy this link. At least I want you all to. It's just for 5 questions on multiple choice. So it's not only for the quiz. I want for you also to understand. When you take a classes, you have to make it lively, especially the online session. Can you just click the link and join? Just 4 questions, and I can just you can experience it how you can take it for your classes also. Like few of you, can you please join? Just click the link I've given in the YouTube and also in the Google Meet. Anyone? You're going to come in? It'll ask for your. Just click that link. It'll ask for your name. Just give your name and give join quiz. That's it. Like one had come. Others, are you trying it, please? Aha, ma'am. You're getting the link. Others, we have many professors here. ABS Sabari sir, Lavanya ma'am, Dr. Gayatri, Dr. Rajesh. Dr. Nandini, Dr. Bharat, Dr. Kalai Selvi, Dr. Kumara Raja sir, Maha ma'am, Mahalakshmi ma'am, Priyadarshini. Can you just click on this link? Let me see anybody has joined. Yeah, four of you have joined. So three of you have joined. All right. Okay. Let me start. Answer fast. Just click the link on YouTube. What is the full form of GCR? That's the question. Just click it on. What is the full form of GCR? At the end, you can see the answer. Yeah, all of you have given the right answer. That is Google Classroom. So this application does not only find who's the fastest, who gives the correct answer, and also it finds who is the fastest. Okay, some of you have not given names. One of you have given name. Yeah, V Room. I don't know what's your name, and you are the fastest. Right? We'll go to the next question. So this would make interaction with the students when you take classes. What are the tabs available for Google Classroom for faculties? Streams people classwork, great. Streaming people classwork. Or everybody, you have given the right answer. Let's see who's the winner in this round. It is again V Room, and Rina is the fastest. The third question. The third question. What are the options to add? YouTube, Google, Facebook, Google Drive, YouTube. Two have given the right answer because only three are playing. It will be very interesting when all your 40 students they play. So Maha ma'am, you're the fastest. Nice. The last question. I don't know what's the question. But the breakout room is available in which application? Google Meet, Big Blue Button, none of the above. Everybody gave the right answer. Very good. Let's see who's the winner. And the winner is Reena. Okay, now you can give your feedbacks about today's talk. You can just type in like very useful, very informative. Okay, so good. You can also give multiple options. Okay, and the leader and the winner is today's event is Reena. Congratulations, congratulations to all the winners who participated. So different tools we have seen. I will share a feedback link on to the YouTube and also to Tagore staff. Okay, so I'll share my contact details. You can make a note of it. If you need any information on digital tools or anything on research and development, we are there to help you out. Thank you all for joining the session. You can make a note, and also I will share my uh, YouTube link. I will share my YouTube channel. There I've got plentiful lectures. You can, if you, and I'm streaming it on YouTube. That link also I can share it with you. Okay, whenever you're free, you can visit my channel. There we have got plentiful resources. It will be of use to you, I believe. Right, whenever you're free, you can check it out. Over to the organizers. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the informative lecture. I now request our HOD, Dr. Balaji, Department of Orthodontics, to say a few words.
Hello, everybody. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah. So it was a wonderful presentation. Thank you, Dr. Doran.
Thank you.
You took some time off for us and gave us a lot of inputs. Now it's time for such an informative lecture to come to an end. So I thank our chairperson, Dr. Mala, for giving us this opportunity to work this particular program. I thank our principal, Madam Dr. Chandran, and our vice principal, Dr. Gopal, Dr. Venkatakrishnan, and Dr. Jimson for making this possible. And I thank all the staffs here who have some time off and joined the program. And I really very happy to thank Dr. Doreen Robin, who is the CEO and founder for CARF, and she had a good. She has given us a good information about the Google Classroom, Jamboard, Big Blue buttons, and slides, etc. We cannot be so fast and so quick with the way which you people are interacting. But yes, it's an eye opener for us. We have been using this Google Classrooms and everything. I'm really enlightened by knowing today so many more things could be done in the same classrooms, and hope in the coming days we will try to inculcate all this into our day-to-day assessments and for the online webinars. Once again, thank you, madam, for a wonderful presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. As we come to the end of this program, I hope the session would be useful in improving our presentation skills. Thank you all for your presence. Thank you so much, Doreen ma'am, for giving us such a wonderful lecture. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, and thank you all for the professors for listening to my lecture. If you are interested, we can go on for hands-on session where we can fine-tune ourselves to explore more on the technology. God bless you. Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
So people viewing in YouTube, thank you for joining my session. Kindly fill out the feedback forms. Any queries you have, you can ask them to me.